All right, ladies and gentlemen, our last storyteller. Show your love for Nicole, Nell, Onque-The.
No matter where you search, someone who cares about you.
The first time I lost my dad, I was 30 years old. We were having breakfast, one of our daddy-daughter breakfasts at the Silver Diner, which we often did. And I said, Daddy, I'm pregnant. I don't recall his words, but I will never forget his face. His face went from blank stare to bewilderment to what the fuck? He was disgusted with me. I was 30 years old and I'd done everything he required of me. I graduated from college. I got a good job. I bought my own house. I was a grown-ass woman. However, I was not married. And this pregnancy was not planned. So this situation was not acceptable. You see, my father was an extremely disciplined military man. He was a black officer in the white man's army with a spotless record. He was an Omega man. He was a church trustee. He was decorated, accomplished, and revered. He was a proud man. But on that day, he lost his pride. And I lost my dad. Theodore Winfred Nell was born in 1943 in Orangeburg, South Carolina. He was raised by his mother, and he went to church school where he was molded and scolded by church mothers. He was a gifted student, and he graduated in the top of his high school class. And he was admitted to South Carolina State College on an Army ROTC scholarship, and he excelled there as well. He graduated, and he was commissioned as an officer, and he began climbing the military ranks. He was a captain in the 82nd Airborne. He was a platoon leader in Vietnam. He was an inspector general in Fort Hood. And in his final command, he was appointed commander of the armed forces at the International Military Base in Shape, Belgium. And there, he was responsible for hundreds of soldiers and their families. He was the real HNIC. You don't know about it? Look it up. I remember being on that base and being addressed as Lieutenant Colonel Nell's daughter. The title was heavy, and it came with high expectations. My brother and I didn't always meet those expectations, and that came with harsh consequences. See, my family had an image to uphold. So even when we were hiding bruises under our clothes, we always looked picture perfect. The commander demanded compliance. And as long as we did what we were supposed to do, then he would let us do the fun stuff, the after-school activities. Now, most of the time, he was too busy to come and spectate, but when he could spare the time, Baby, he came through in full peacock strut. You see that sugar plum fairy over there and the purple tutu? That's my baby girl. You see this trophy? My baby girl won this trophy in the spelling bee championship. The girl's smart. Oh, that was yours? Okay. Well, that one's mine. The one in charge, the dance team captain. I taught her how to dance. Did you see that? Did you see what my baby girl did on that balance beam? Yeah, that's my baby girl. He was so proud of me. You couldn't tell him nothing about his baby girl. So imagine his perfect little princess growing up and doing something as shameful as having an unplanned pregnancy with someone he didn't handpick or approve of. My father planned everything. And this was not the plan he had for my life. Thankfully, when my daughter was born, he came around. And he forgave me for dishonoring him. And I forgave him for everything. We had a clean slate. He let his guard down and he got to know my baby daddy. And a few years later, he gave his blessing and he walked me down the aisle at the wedding that he planned for us. And every year after that, he would plan our family vacations. And that's when we really had some fun. Oh man, we would laugh and dance and play games with my kids. We would build sandcastles and race the go-karts at Myrtle Beach. He would plan our family cookouts. He had one of those big barrel smokers, you know. And man, he would babysit whatever he would put on that smoker for like 24, 48 hours sometimes, and we would tear it up in 2 minutes. And he was a great pawpaw. He was. Even though the military left him with one good ear and one good hip, he never missed a beat. He never missed a birthday party or a graduation ceremony or his granddaughter's dance recitals or his grandson's trumpet recitals. This is the trumpet he passed down to my son. The very same one that he played in the South Carolina State Marching 101. And he was intentional about his relationship with me too. He started these traditions where he would buy me flowers for Valentine's Day and take me on daddy-daughter dates. And he'd take me to the South Carolina State alumni cookouts. He even took me to a cute dinner cruise with the bros. And yes, he did hop with that one good hip. Oh man, we had a time. And it was really wonderful for a while. Until this one particular day. This day was just off. Like, everything was off. My energy was off. I was restless. Couldn't get myself together. Man, what's on? This day is off. Oh my God. And then I realized it's Valentine's Day. Daddy's flowers didn't come. That was the second time I lost my dad. So the day goes on, and my husband comes home, and he's excited to take me out to Valentine's Day dinner, and I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying, y'all, but I just cannot pull it together. I sat on our couch, and I had the most epic meltdown. I mean, full ugly cry. So, of course, my poor husband is panicking. Oh, God, baby, what happened? What's wrong? When I can finally get the words out. Tell him I miss my dad. He says, well, baby, he's still here. And I say, I know you won't understand this, but no, he isn't. My daddy was gone again, and in his place was this dementia dad, and dementia dad was always confused and angry and fighting. Dementia dad never knew what day it was, so there were no more flowers or vacations or phone calls in the morning to say, hey baby, I want you to have a great day. He was diagnosed in 2016. So we've been on this journey with Alzheimer's for almost 10 years. And it has been a roller coaster. But thankfully, we've been able to navigate it because my father planned everything. Everything. His diagnosis wasn't a shock because his mother and all of her sisters had been diagnosed. So he did what he always does. He made a dementia plan. Hey, babe. I need, come over here. This right here. This is the 529 account for my baby's college savings account. This is the information that you need. My babies are going to college. So you make sure you hold on to this information in case I forget. Hey, hey, come over here. I need you to meet with the lawyer. I need you to go over the will and the trust and sign the POA. And come over here. We need to go to the bank, and I need to make sure that you have access to pay our bills online. And come over here and make sure you talk to the financial advisor. You need to know what's going on with these retirement accounts. And baby girl, this is so important. This is the long-term care insurance policy. This is what you're going to use to pay for our care when it's time. Now, all my life, I thought this man was a terrorist with BlackBerry. But now I understand. Now I understand that his obsession with planning every damn thing was a gift. It was a gift to me. It was a gift to prepare me for the last time. As a family, we've been able to navigate this. And don't get it twisted, it's hard. It's definitely hard. The days that he doesn't know who we are, those days break our hearts. The days that he does, I call those Christmas days. Those are the days I walk in his room and I say, Dad, it's me. And he says, that's my baby girl. I've got sunshine and a cloud.
Come on, y'all. One more time. To Nicole, Nell, Onque-The. That's how it is when we had standards back in the day. Like that.